Over the past week, I've seen news articles, social media posts, YouTube videos, all speculating about leaked images that appear to show two Insta360 drones. They're both wrapped in special packaging. One is labeled Insta360, and it appears to be a Follow drone similar to the DJI Neo or the Hover Air. The second one is labeled Antigravity. The assumption has been that Antigravity was probably the code name for the project, or maybe even the name of the new model line of drones coming directly from Insta360, and I thought those were both reasonable assumptions to make. But after watching the Antigravity teaser video, I'm not so sure if either of those assumptions are correct. Maybe instead of an Insta360 product being teased, a completely new brand is actually being teased. The video was cryptic, just like all teaser videos are, but one thing that struck me as odd is that nowhere in that 1 minute and 39-second video do you see the Insta360 logo, do you see Insta360 mentioned verbally or in text. Not even at the end of the video is Insta360 mentioned, but Antigravity is. When I was watching the video, I could tell that Insta360 was involved in some way. There are quick moments where you can tell it's using Insta360 effects. Like right here, the video transitions from a flip right into the tiny planet effect. And in this shot, you can tell it's using some form of the time shift effect, if you're familiar with that one in the Insta360 app. Overall, the drone footage looks very familiar. Insta360 releasing the first 360 drone just makes sense. They are the top dog in the 360 camera market. A few years ago, they released the Sphere, if you remember that, and the Sphere attached to the Mavic 2, if I remember correctly, turning it into a 360 camera drone. So they've been toying with this concept for a while now. Here's some promotional video for the Sphere, and you see that the transitions and the shots look pretty familiar. If it's not a new model line within Insta360, my question is, why not? Insta360 has a ton of name recognition, has a ton of knowledge. What is the benefit of getting into a partnership versus keeping everything in-house? There are two drones in the leaked photos. This one appears to be the 360 drone based on looking at the photo and the patent filings, but the second one looks like a Follow drone, and there are shots in the teaser video that look like they support that theory. Which led me to my next question. Would you control the drone with a remote control? Insta360's AI is pretty good, so I think it's conceivable that the drone could analyze the environment around you and pick the best shooting mode, whether it's Follow or Hover or Orbit, and that way you can enjoy your adventure, and then you go back later on and fine-tune the edit and share the video. I don't know if that's possible, but it would be pretty cool. Or maybe you could control it using the app, similar to how you control the DJI Neo. There's no release date in the teaser video, but I think there's going to be a formal announcement soon. And the reason why I think that is because Insta360 wants to steal some of DJI's thunder, because DJI is entering the 360 camera game with the DJI Osmo 360, which is being released at the end of the month. Insta360 releasing a completely new product, something that's never been done, a 360 drone, would definitely pull attention away from DJI, and it would solidify it as the king of 360 cameras and a disruptor in the drone market. I personally believe we need some kind of disruption in the drone market. It's getting harder and harder to find DJI drones in the stores because of the potential ban, and we just need another option, and it makes sense that Insta360 could fill that void. It's fun to speculate, but I'm looking forward to getting more concrete information. I'll be staying up to date on all the new information related to the Antigravity drone and sharing it here on the channel, so make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss it.